This is almost a crowd favorite. We have him and his teammate kneeling. This is presented at my first solo show in DC, the official Ice Cube signature. My name is Demont Pinder, aka Demont Peekaso. I am an artist slash historian slash creator. I was born in Southside Jamaica, Queens. Moved to the Maryland area, Maryland, DC area, 1988, 89. As an artist, I'm more established in DC more than anywhere. That's where my foundation is at. Everyone starts out as an artist. If you think about it, when you go to kindergarten, the first thing you do anywhere is you're drawing. You have your crayons. So the thing is, I think I just kept my crayons in my pocket. My mom remembered me drawing, I think about 5 years old. She said that she was driving one day and she looked in the back seat through the mirror, and then she saw me sketching on something. The formal training that I had growing up was watching my older sister. You know, she used to create cartoon figures, Mickey Mouse. And then also, I would say my older cousin, he used to show me how to do graffiti letters. So I remember in 6th grade, I was the guy famous in school for drawing graffiti, lettering the names on the students' books. So that's how I became kind of popular amongst my peers and build a lot of relationships that way too. It's a guy, a well-known guy named Raheem Devon. We became great friends slash brothers, built a brotherhood with inside that. And then that led into both of our talents and our careers kind of merging together. He was getting ready to release an album and go on tour. So he had asked me to quit my job to go on tour with him so I could paint on stage. And it was a cool concept. He got the idea from a mutual friend, Wes Felton. It was a great platform. We did about 16 years of touring and going around the world on that platform. Got a chance to perform for Ellen DeGeneres, Jay Leno, Jimmy Kimmel. Man, so many different avenues, countless countries and continents, all different places. How many states we have? 50? You tell me DC the 51st? There's so many different things, so it's a humbling platform. When I say performance and it's concert related, I start during the show. So a lot of times I didn't even know how much time I have. Sometimes we have like the TV shows, we have about 3 minutes. Or we have a concert, we have about 45 to an hour and a half. So long as I know beforehand how much time I have, then I know how to design what it is that I want to design. It comes from the excitement of performing in venues that you hear about on TV and see, and the actual people. Then also live performance for me means like people hire me to do birthday parties, wedding receptions, funerals, unfortunately. Man, Queen of Soul, because I grew up in a household where that soul controlled our household. Great music, great vibes. So I grew up off all that Detroit sound and music and just great icons. So to be there present and feel her presence is amazing. It's humbling to know that whatever I'm creating is being received by the family in a great manner. So as long as I know that's what the end goal is, to provide a little light to their dark situation, then I'm all for it. And I'm humbled to be there. So we pay tribute to a lot of people that we highly respect and love and lost. Mr. Afeni Shakur, you'll see Omari Hardwick's signature right there. You'll see it right here on Prince. You'll see Omari's words on here. Biggie Smalls. This is one of my favorite Biggie pictures. I actually did this piece live and then I went back over it later on and kind of like detailed it out. We have a hometown hero, Wale, signed this at a store detail many years ago. I would say this is definitely a special piece to me right here. I had this wild thought to bring my own Mona Lisa here, so this is my version. It was inspired by Slick Rick, who's a living legend, hip hop icon. I did a portrait of Mayor Bowser. That picture became kind of historic. They hung that picture in her office. You definitely have to live and breathe it. I know I paint a lot, but when you actually see it and know that the time that you put into it, I'm just extremely humbled for every platform that I'm able to perform on, every relationship that I'm able to build. It's kind of crazy though, because I know I had a vision for where I want my art to be or where I want to go, but I can't tell you that it would be here. And whatever that here means to anybody, including myself, I just didn't think it would be here, not yet. But I'm still treating it as if it's not here, if that makes sense.